Okay, so hey guys, what's up? I'm going to talk about some of the latest news from the whole Hong Kong protest situation. Now I have taken the responsibility for reporting news to you. I may not be able to cover all things, but I'm gonna cover all the significant things anyway. First of all, China banned NBA and South Park, and the banning will not stop any sooner. So apparently the manager for Houston Rockets tweeted, "Stand with Hong Kong, fight for freedom, stand with Hong Kong." That's what he tweeted, and that tweet just pissed off China, and now China banned NBA. So that's really funny. You know, even though China banned NBA, the mainland Chinese people will probably still watch it with VPN. And then afterwards, we have a South Park episode, which pokes fun at the whole censorship thing going on in mainland China. And then China saw it, and China was pissed. So they also banned South Park. And South Park even made an apology tweet, which is a funny, a parody apology tweet, which is ingenious in my opinion. And I don't know, I feel bad for the mainland Chinese now because they're gonna need some strong VPNs. Afterwards, another thing that's going on, so recently it's the anniversary of Taiwan, October 10th, and there were people who are celebrating it, so that's pretty cool. And also, I don't know if these are real or not, but it's really messed up if they're real. Is that there are people who spotted policemen sort of taking bodies from the sea, like dead bodies, and these dead bodies are in full black. So there is a possibility that these dead bodies belong to people who are protesters. So they are dead and they are floating in the sea, and that's kind of scary. And I think equally as scary is that in one of the press conferences recently, a woman unmasked herself and announced her name, and she said she was one of the people who were sexually assaulted by the policemen in one of the villages up in one of the north districts in Hong Kong. And she said that she's not the only person who is sexually assaulted or sexually harassed by policemen. And I just feel really bad for her and for all the people who are victims to police violence and police sexual abuse. And another incident that happened in a mall where the police tried to rush into a mall and beat people up, basically. And there weren't any, I'm sure there are protesters in the mall, but it was just a couple. And there were 20, 30 policemen outside the mall. And the securities of the mall, they were holding back the doors, keeping the policemen from rushing in. But the policemen, they were too strong. There were 20 of them against 4 securities. So of course the policemen broke into the mall and rushed in and beat basically everyone up, including the security. And these securities, they got arrested for apparently blocking the policemen for doing what they're doing. And it's just another case of injustice in Hong Kong that obviously isn't reported in the news. So my parents are completely oblivious about it. To end off this video in a more positive light, the firefighters of Hong Kong have declared that they are gonna stand with Hong Kongers and not with the police. And that is a really heartwarming thing, and I'm happy about it. So there's that.